Central Michigan for Huntington's Disease Society of America, Justin Reynolds. Hi, Justin.
Hey, Bart. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Welcome to JTV.
Thanks for having me.
So first, let's talk about what sounds like a horrible disease, Huntington's disease. What is it?
Huntington's disease is a horrible disease. Yeah, it's one that really attacks a person really in their prime years, their prime working years. It's debilitating. It takes away their physical pieces and their mental pieces capacity, and it's really kind of a slow 15-year process of digression that you see with someone with Huntington's.
How long?
15 years.
15
years. Just a slow,
Wow.
a little gradual decline. Yeah.
And there's no cure.
No cure. No
and
cure.
It's always fatal.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
You will. Yeah. The person that has it will die because of Huntington's if they don't die of something sooner. Sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's possible that it shortens someone's life.
Yep. And it's definitely kind of it's been related as being like ALS, Parkinson's, and kind of all those combined. Where one of those really has one of them is you still have one of the capacities. The Huntington's really attacks everything.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I lost it. So it's a personal battle for me. I lost my father about 8 years ago to this, and it's not having a cure. That's why it's so important that we try to get some resources and funding whenever we can, whenever we have the chance, and that's really the purpose for this walk, and getting the families together, because it's definitely it's called like a family disease just because it's something that is genetic. It's passed down. So anyone who does have it, their offspring has like a 50-50 chance.
So do you know if you have the gene?
I have been tested, and I do carry the positive gene.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's possible you could or could not get it.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
You'll get it.
Yep.
You're going to get Huntington's disease.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Just whether the symptoms have been enough to where it's become somewhat where it can be diagnosed medically.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah.
I knew you had a personal reason for this because Justin's been encouraging us to promote and cover this walk, and I knew with your enthusiasm for this that there must be a personal connection.
For sure. Yeah.
So where are we? Is there like research being done? Is there hope?
Yeah, there's research being done, and it takes time. Obviously, as all things do, it takes time, it takes money, but they're constantly trying to find ways to if not find a cure, they're finding ways to shorten some of the psychological impairments and stuff, and to slow some of those other symptoms down, en route of looking for a cure to hopefully end this disease.
How long did your dad have this disease?
He was pretty much, every family's different, every person with Huntington's different. It's about average is about 15 years where they go through 3 stages of decline, where they go from being 100% normal, and then they go about 5 years of stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, each about 5 years long, and so his lasted pretty much right on 15 years. He passed away.
Wow, that's got to be so devastating.
It's hard to see somebody go through that, to see them go so slowly. It's tough. It's tough to watch. But it builds, builds a purpose for you, a purpose for the people who that have to go through this, and the people that these events are so much more important, that we try to get these families together, and as many opportunities that we can to do that.
Well, that's great. I've had friends that have had ALS and Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. I can't imagine all those symptoms of all 3 diseases all at once. It's devastating to a family.
It is.
So we need people to
come to the walk. Yeah.
Walk. So here's a flyer, and people should. It's coming up.
Yeah, next weekend, Saturday, August 17th, the walk starts at 11 a.m., registration at 10 o'clock. We're gonna be at the Michigan Theater, the newly renovated Michigan Theater. Steve Tucker has been an amazing, just very generous down there. This is the second year that we've been down there, and just so thankful for his help and giving us the space, sharing the space with us. So we're gonna start down there. That's where registration will begin. You'll get a fancy T-shirt, nice T-shirt to walk with us. Then we're going to take you'll have your choice of one of 3 routes to go view the murals downtown and just kind of see those at your different pace. Some people might be in different stages of progression with the disease. So, we have a 20-minute walk, we have a 40-minute walk, or we have an hour walk. And after you take it at your own pace, you can come join us back at 12 o'clock for lunch. Jackson College is our lunch sponsor this year, and we're super thankful to have them. Great food, some wraps, and get your belly full, and come finally finish up for. We'll talk a little bit about some of the updated research and where they're at with some of those things currently, and then finish up with the raffle baskets. And so we've got some great themed baskets going for raffle this year, and we just really need people to come, and it's $30. We'll get you all that.
Are there a lot of people, a lot of families in this community that have someone with Huntington's disease right now?
The Jackson community, when I was growing up, I'm from Jackson, and it didn't have any, there was nothing here. I had to go to the surrounding cities. This walk, it happened in Lansing the last 10 years prior to my wife and I taking it over the last 2 years. And so we would have to go to Lansing. And so Jackson really didn't have anything, but I've been finding out that there are many families who have been affected in Jackson. And so I've been getting a lot of good support from the community, the downtown businesses. Been great with giving us prizes for the raffle baskets, and it's been nice to talk about and tell people my story and see how many people were familiar, because I'm shocked when I see somebody else who's familiar with Huntington's, because it is something that you've heard of, and you might know somebody, but it's been great to get around to the businesses too.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those diseases you've heard of, but you don't know a lot about it because maybe you don't know anyone with it.
Yep.
People come up to you after you've talked about it with this event last year that feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not the only one.
Right. Yeah. To feel that connection. So many people that suffer with Huntington's, their stories are so different, but that difference we have a connection to, because there's so similarities in the differences, and so it's been a great bonding moment too.
All right, here's how you can sign up. It's hdsa.org.
Yep.
And then
we also have a Facebook page too. Search the Facebook page, the event, and find more information there. We've got all of our contacts. If you're interested in coming out, we would love to have as much support that we can have. The more the merrier. Bring them all out.
Awesome. Well, thanks to you and your family for putting all the work into this, and hope you have a nice turnout and raise a lot of money.
Thank you, Bart.
Thanks for coming in. Good to see you again, Justin.
You too. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
You bet. Working on the Team Hope Walk for Jackson